fight's not over.
Stop the fight!
People.
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ. I'm the king. Kill everybody. Ah!
All right, welcome back to Broke Bets for UFC 275. We got our boy on the sticks here. What's up, dude?
Let's get this thing started.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, pretty good card. Great end of the night. So let's just get into it. We got 10.76 units on the line to win about 14.5. Our first one, we're both pretty huge on this guy. We got this line early. Jack, Della, Maddalena. You got to pick this guy up early with that kind of line. I mean, we both thought the same thing, so we grabbed this early.
Yeah, and you look at the line now, he's minus 160.
Exactly. We beat the odds we beat the odds a lot of these, you'll see. So, next one. This one's actually came down, I think, a decent amount. Danaa. Carson, you have this one?
Yeah, I got him straight. He's been anywhere from I saw him down to 130 at one point, but he's been up to 160-ish. So I think he'll get a knockout in this fight, bounce back from his last one.
Agree.
And then I also got Zhang, Weili. She's coming off 2 losses against Rose, and I think she'll beat Joanna in this one. Joanna's been off for 2 years. You never know how well they come back after a long layoff like that.
Exactly. All right, those are straight bets. Let's just go into the parlays. We got Brendan Allen beating Carson likes his parlay too. So we got Brendan Allen beating Malkoun, and we got Choi beating Culibao. I think that the Choi leg is to me actually harder to hit, but I think this one overall, a lot of people have been placing this, and I just want to get this line so early. And I think both these guys are almost minus 300. I know Brendan Allen's minus 300 plus, so I mean, we beat that by a long shot. That's not plus odds anymore, and boom.
Yeah, Choi's stayed about the same. He's minus 235 right now on DraftKings.
Oh, I thought he might have went to minus 265 earlier in the week, and then people realized Culibao's actually decent. So, next one, I just really liked Fialho here, and I liked Danaa. I want to put the knockout artists together, the heavy hitters. It's going 0.75 units just for a little bit of unit control, damage control in case, both these guys lose or one of them loses. Don't want to be losing too much on one fighter. And then I got my 4-leg parlay. These are just the guys I feel like, I just feel like they're my favorites of the night that are going to get their wins. I think it's Fialho, Choi, Allen, and Jack. Want to get those odds early again. I think I looked back at it and plugged these values in. It came out to plus 350. So we're beating it by almost 100. Again, just plugging things in early on the people I like. For prop bets, I got Glover by finish. I know Carson likes this one too. At plus 275, you're going to get him at plus 160 right now. But the fight isn't going the distance. Jiri's ground game won't be able to add up if Glover gets him there. It's a light heavyweight fight. Most of these title fights end in finish. 1 unit makes 2.7. I'm super happy about this line. Next one, Jack by KO. This one seems pretty easy. I think a little bit, but Emeev has a lot of decisions lately. But Jack, his only decision win is against Angelos, who has a good chin. He just went a couple rounds with Laziz and didn't get knocked out. So I like that pick, 0.25 to make just a little cash on top. And Carson, yours here?
And then, yeah, I got Fialho by knockout. I mean, that's how he wins most of his fights. I know he's got 2 or 3 decision wins, but most of his wins are by knockout, and I like him getting another knockout here.
More dangerous fighter. We got for the next one, Glover Teixeria, the main event, not going to round 3. Maybe a little bit of risk play by saying not round 3, but I think in 10 minutes, I think one of them's going to get the other out.
Yeah, if you don't like that, I mean, round 4 would be good as well.
Yeah, and you get like minus 109, I think, when you plug that in. And then start round 3 for Talia Santos and Valentina. Valentina seems to be more calculated in her recent fights, where she's just like reading the fighter for the first 1 or 2, and I think she's just going to start a little bit slower. And I think Talia can defend herself on the ground and not get finished there. And then following that, I almost wanted to put 3.1 units on this because Valentina by KO or points just seems too good to be true here. Minus 310 instead of minus 700. I'll just use her as a parlay piece. Put her in with Cap. Minus 118. Let's just take those units and run with them. I think Cap can get that win. I thought a little bit more about it now. Moving down further, I got Weili and the Choi fight going over 2.5 for both of those. We've already seen the chick fight go the distance, and both have pretty good chins. I mean, Weili got knocked out by a head kick, but she didn't see it coming. A little different. Culibao, he's gone 3 rounds with Charles Jourdain, and Choi is like for the most part a 3-round fighter. And then finally decision no bets. I just think Valentina, she's me the more dangerous fighter, she'll get the finish. And then Fialho, he will get the finish over Matthews, I think, and then Allen will get the finish, and Malkoun doesn't really have finishes, so that seems safe. And these are the picks for the UFC 275. Comment below if you got a pick or if you like ours, and stay tuned to the Instagram for the updates. You got anything else there, bud?
You covered it all.
That's what I do.
I mean, I think we both see this main event going like the Oliveira Gaethje. I mean, either Teixeira's going to get a takedown and probably a submission, or Yuri's going to get a knockout early.
Exactly,
So.
and I think Yuri might need to dive in that guard to totally finish him off, so that's something to think about too. But,
Peace.
Peace!